Peace be upon you, my dear students. This is a new video, but the same. It will be about Unit 7. Let's finish our language notes firstly, then we can go to another part as we can. Okay, I think we finished yesterday or in the previous video the difference between cause and reason. Okay, and today we will start with offer and give. What's the difference between offer and give? Let's see. What about offer? Offer here بمعنى يقدم أو يعرض. Okay, when we use it in a sentence, it will be like this: she offered a reward in return with her lost necklace. This one was about offer. What about give? Give بمعنى يعطي أو يمنح. Use it in an example. She gave me 2 apples. She gave me 2 apples. Okay. What's the difference between publish, spread, prevail, scatter? Publish. Let's start with publish. Publish in Arabic معناها يعلن أو ينشر كتاب، ينشر مجلة، ينشر جريدة. Type in a sentence: he works for a company that publishes reference books. Okay, what about spread? يعني ينشر أو ينتشر، وده شيء معنوي طبعا. In a sentence: tourism spreads panic among all classes of society. The second example about the same spread: teachers have to spread love among pupils. Okay, what about prevail? Prevail، وانتوا عارفين معنى كلمة prevail in Arabic يسود أو يعوم. Let's use it in an example. For world peace to prevail, America has to stop aggression. And you'll know what the meaning of aggression. Okay. So what about scatter or scatter? يبعثر أو يتبعثر أو ينشر. In an example: she scattered some grains for the birds to eat. She scattered some grains for the birds to eat. Let's go to another word like skin. And what's the difference between skin and leather? Leather. Skin, and you know the meaning of skin? جلد طبيعي اللي هو جلد البشرة. In an example: the bark of a tree is like skin. Is like our skin. Sorry. Is like our skin. What about leather? Leather جلد صناعي. These shoes are made from the leather or from fine leather. These shoes are made from fine leather. Okay. What's the difference between wrap, fold, twist اللي هي equal bend؟ طيب تعالوا نشوف الأول wrap. wrap، وأنا عندي ال W هنا silent letter، يعني you can't pronounce it. wrap بمعنى يغلف أو يلف حاجة معينة. In an example: Ahmed wrapped a thick coat round his shoulder. What about fold? يطوي. Fold the paper along the dotted line. The dotted line. What about twist? اللي equal bend، يعني يسني شيء أو يطوي شيء. يسني شيء أو يطوي شيء. Okay. Inside the sentence: she twisted the wire into the shape of a star. She twisted the wire in the shape of a star. دخلنا بعد كده على كلمة argue. argue كلنا عارفين ان هي يجادل او يناقش. عندي argue about و argue with و argue for وعندي argue against. What about argue about؟ يعني يتجادل بشأن شيء. لو دخلتها في sentence في جملة هتبقى the members of the committee. The members of the committee argued about the new rules. Any difficult word, please send it to me in our group through WhatsApp, okay? Or you can search it or find out its meaning through the dictionary. Ask me by phone, it's okay. طيب تعالوا نشوف argue with. يتجادل مع شخص بقى. Some managers hate employees who argue with them. Some managers hate employees who argue with them. ودخلنا على argue for اللي هي equal in favor of. In favor of. Equal advocate, equal support, equal promote. كل ده بمعنى يقدم حجة لصالح، يؤيد أو يدعم أو يساند. لو دخلناها inside the sentence هتبقى دكتور عيشة argued for a good position for women in society. دكتور عيشة argued for a good position for women in society. تعالوا حبايبي ندخل على argue against. ودي معناها يعارض أو يجادل ضد حد معين أو ضد حاجة معينة. Use it in a sentence هتبقى they argued against the new tax. They argued against the new tax. طيب حاجة كمان complain to plus شخص معناها يشكو لكذا للشخص ده يعني. أو she complained to her father about her money. لو complain about بيجي بعدها الشيء الثينج يعني blood thing أقول يشكو من. He complained about his work. complain of بقى plus المرض يشكو من برضو. He complained of headache. He complained of headache. okay طيب لو قلنا كمان complain that plus جملة كاملة يشكو من برضو. أو he complained that he didn't get his salary. He complained that he didn't get his salary. طيب ندخل على take بقى. وtake دي فيها حاجات كتيرة جدا جدا يعني خلي بالكم منها قوي. Yes, you have to be careful. Okay? Be careful when you use take because take has many usages. عندك أول حاجة take away يزيل حاجة يشيل حاجة يعني. take apart يفكك. take down يكتب. take off يخلع أو تقلع الطائرة مثلا. take part يشارك. take up with يرافق أو يتبنى رأي. take it upon himself يأخذ على عاتقه. take up يشغل نفسه يشغل نفسه بحاجة معينة. take over يتولى مهمة. take place يعني ايه take place يحدث. take after يشبه. take in يخدع أو يستوعب. take for يحسبه أو يظن. take up for يؤيد. take something up يناقش. take to يدمن. Like this we have finished all our language notes. And the next step today in our recent video it will be opposites. Let's see our opposites. عندي quickly بسرعة عكسها ايه؟ سمعتكم. slowly very good. usual عادي أو معتاد عكسها unusual very good. send to عكسها receive from. full ممتلئ عكسها empty. clean نظيف. dirty messy فوضوي أو غير مرتب. tidy or neat. safe آمن. unsafe inside داخل. outside honest أمين أو صادق أو شريف. dishonest accept يقبل. refuse or decline. advantage disadvantage. طيب بعد ال opposites عندي حاجة اسمها prepositions, and all of you know what the meaning of prepositions. Let's see. add to يضيف إلى. on fire مشتعل أو ملتهب. belong to ينتمي إلى. fall on يسقط على. complain يشكو من، وقلنا complain بعدها كل ال prepositions قلناها اوكي above. in bed في الفراش. contact with اتصال بي. cover with مغطى بي. pair of زوج من. walk on يسير على. know about يعرف عن. send to يرسل إلى. any chains مكبل أو مقيد. in front of أمام. close to قريب من. طيب ندخل بعد كده على حاجة اسمها expressions. we have many expressions and all of them are efficient. CPR مثلا cardio pulmonary resuscitation وده الإنعاش القلبي الرئوي. إنها فكرة سيئة بقى it's a bad idea for more than one day لأكثر من يوم واحد. research has shown that قد أظهرت البحوث أن. طيب لو قلنا ليس كل المعلومات التي تقرأها صحيحة هتبقى not all of the information you read is correct. أمال دي بقى اللي هي reports about scientific research تقارير عن البحث العلمي. on the same topic على نفس الموضوع. take your shoes off at the door ودي اللي مطلوبة بقى اليومين دول nowadays. you have to take off your shoes at the door because the COVID-19. اوكي يعني اخلع حذائك عند الباب. come back again يعود مرة أخرى. طب قدر إمكانك يعني إيه؟ as often as you can. remove all the bacteria قم بإزالة جميع البكتيريا. change bedding at least once every 2 weeks قم بتغيير الفراش مرة واحدة على الأقل كل أسبوع. طيب protect you against allergies يعني تحميك من ضد إيه أو ضد الحساسية أو من الحساسية. grow in your bed يعني grow in your bin تنمو في سلة القمامة الخاص بك. طيب لو قلنا you shouldn't leave your bin open لا يجب أن تترك سلة القمامة الخاص بك مفتوحة. put your food waste in a separate bin ضع النفايات الغذائية الخاصة بك في سلة منفصلة. لو قلنا قبل الدخول إلى منزلك أو إلى منزل شخص ما before going into someone's house يجب أن تقدم المساعدة في التنظيف. you should offer to help clean up. طيب أمال يعني إيه بقى ask for some advice يعني يطلب بعض النصائح. she complained about her back hurting اشتكت من أن ظهرها يؤلمها. أمال يعني إيه لدي الكثير من الامتحانات القادمة؟ لدي I have a lot of exams coming up. طب stay calm كلنا عارفينها ابقى هادئا. wrap a blanket around قم بلف بطانية حوله. put running water on ضع المياه الجارية على. move the person away from انقل الشخص بعيدا عنه. طيب I mentioned here okay to some translation words and all of these translation words inshallah will be so benefitable for you. Okay, let's see them. Integration تكامل، تبرير أو تعليل justification، motive دافع، prospect توقع أو إمكانية، gestures إيماءات، renewal تجديد، private sector القطاع الخاص، الخصخصة، privatization intervention تدخل، motivation تحفيز أو حافز، human potentials طاقات أو إمكانيات بشرية، undeniable fact حقيقة لا يمكن إنكارها، reconstruction تعمير، economic sanctions عقوبات اقتصادية. القطاع العام public sector أهمية كبرى considerable significance. okay ماشي، أنا دلوقتي عملت لكم some exercises about all of the previous new vocabulary, new words, key vocabulary, expressions, prepositions, and language notes. Try to answer all of them. If there will be any trouble or any problem, okay, in these exercises, you can contact me on my WhatsApp, and all of you know my WhatsApp. Okay, طيب, we can now start with our grammar. Why not? Our grammar here talking about modal verbs or obligation الضرورة والإلزام. كلنا عرفنا عنها كتير قبل كده. You studied this grammar rule before many times. As a revision for you, it's okay. Let's explain. Must equal have to or have got to or need to. Okay, تستخدم للتعبير عن إلزام وضرورة مفروضة علينا طبقا لقواعد ولوائح وقوانين. يعني for example, you must come on time. Obligation. You have to obey the rules. Obligation. You need to follow the traffic rules. Obligation. هناك فرق واختلاف بين must و have to، حيث تفيد must إلزام داخلي، أما have to فهي تفيد إلزام خارجي. For example, I must buy my friends a present for his birthday party. I have to wear a seat belt while driving my car. طيب، تستخدم must في حالة توجيه دعوة أو التعبير عن الترشيحات. You must come and see us at the weekend. Invitation. You must try a piece of my cake. You must read this book. طيب، في حالة التعبير عن الضرورة في المستقبل بستخدم must or have to or will have to. For example, I'll have to get up early tomorrow. I'll have to send the fax tomorrow. طيب، تستخدم must في السؤال بدون فعل مساعد وتأتي في بداية السؤال. For example, must he send the email now? طيب، في حالة استخدام have to or need to في السؤال نستخدم معهما فعل مساعد do, does, did. Do you have to do the job now? Or does she need to go now? Or did she have to borrow that money? طيب، تستخدم have got to في السؤال بدون فعل مساعد. I will have you got to be at the office every day? Or has that man got to carry all the boxes by himself? للتعبير عن الضرورة في الماضي نستخدم had to في الماضي. طيب for example, we had to take a taxi as it was raining heavily. تمام؟ I hope that you got it well. ندخل على next step of our grammar rule اللي هي lack of necessity. lack of necessity عدم وجود ضرورة. في حالة التعبير عن عدم الضرورة في المضارع يمكن استخدام ما يلي: don't or doesn't as the subject pronoun itself, okay? Have to, or don't or doesn't need to, or in the negative form as needn't. Needn't. For example, tomorrow is a holiday, so you don't need to go to bed early. The second example, she has taken this exam twice before, so she doesn't have to take it. طيب في حالة التعبير عن عدم الضرورة في الماضي يمكن استخدام ما يلي. بقى في حاجة دلوقتي مش ضرورية وحصلت في الماضي يبقى أقول إيه؟ didn't have to اللي هي equal didn't need to. didn't need to. طيب استخدام didn't have to plus infinitive يدل على إيه؟ على حدث لم يتم في الماضي لكونه غير ضروري. I didn't have to go to school yesterday. It was a holiday. استخدام needn't have plus PP. انتوا عارفين PP past participle form of the verb يدل على حدث تم في الماضي على الرغم من كونه ايه؟ غير ضروري. هقول you needn't have brought your umbrella. It's not going to rain. It's not going to rain. مش محتاج ان انا اشتري ايه؟ umbrella. It's not going to rain. يبقى needn't have to ولا لا؟ فعلا. دخلنا على third step in our grammar rule today is prohibition. What the meaning of prohibition? Prohibition المنع أو الحظر أو التحريم. تستخدم must not or mustn't يعني the abbreviation of must not للتعبير عن أن شيء ممنوع أو غير مسموح به أو تترتب عليه نتيجة سيئة إذا قمنا به. أقول mustn't equal be or without be. It's okay. Not allowed equal be not permitted to equal be banned from equal be prohibited from equal be forbidden to. Let's take an example. The first example, you mustn't drive the car over 70 on this road. You will pay a fine. Okay? It's not permitted. It's banned. Okay? Type. The second example, you mustn't drink this water. It's poisonous. Okay? Forbidden. It's forbidden. So you mustn't. تعالوا نشوف the fourth step. be2 plus infinitive. يستخدم هذا التعبير أو هذا التركيب structure to express what؟ للتعبير عن خطط وترتيبات وكذلك الالتزام أو الإلزام والضرورة كما يستخدم في الأمر أو في الأوامر كلها يعني orders. Let's take an example. The first, the president is to visit Italy next month. يبقى دي حاجة خطة ولا مش خطة يعني if the president want to visit Italy يعني everything will be done يعني. The second, Mona and Adi are to get married in June. The third, you are to do your homework before you watch TV. Arrangements يا جماعة. I have instructions that I was to leave the door unlocked when I came home. طيب ندخل على the last step is advisability. Advisability. تستخدم should or ought to or had better plus infinitive عادة للتعبير عن النصيحة في المضارع. طبعا الحاجات دي احنا already استخدمناها كتير قبل كده for advice or for giving advice. تعالوا نشوف للنصيحة في المضارع. أو if I were you، لو أنا كنت مكانك. فاكرين قاعدة if؟ I'd a. طب مين يقول لي this is a conditional if type what؟ أنا سامع ناس كتيرة دلوقتي بتقول لي type 2. برافو عليكم type 2. طب دي equal ايه؟ equal it's a good idea to. equal ايه كمان؟ it's advisable to. طب equal ايه كمان؟ it's desirable to plus infinitive. طيب for example you should look for a new job. ماشي. you should look for advice. طيب you shouldn't look at the sun, it's very dangerous for advice. طيب you had better not look at the sun, it's very dangerous. حلو أوي. بستخدم كمان should have plus pp للتعبير عن أن الشيء كان يجب أن يحدث في الماضي ولم يتم، ونستخدمه عندما نوجه اللوم للشخص لعدم قيامه بعمل الشيء. should have. okay. Thank you so much for your attendance today, and thanks a lot that you listen to me at all of my time. Till we meet again next time with Unit 8. But you have all of these exercises. Please try to answer them. Inshallah, they will be so beneficial for you. And I wait for your questions. If you have any problems or troubles, you can send me through my messenger or through my WhatsApp. Goodbye. See you later.